Hello everyone, I think you all are fine. Today we are going to learn about a new lesson. The lesson is about our earth. Yes, 8th lesson in your science. Nature of the earth. The nature of the earth. We are going to learn about our earth. So it will be a wonderful lesson. Okay, the earth. Earth means Prithvi, the planet which we are living. So, where is the earth? We have to find where we are. So, here, what is this? I think you know about this one. This is our solar system. Solar system means Sauragraha Mandalaya. Okay. In the solar system, the main star in our solar system, the main star is Sun. That is our main energy source. So here you can see there are 8 planets. So what are the planets? This is Mercury, then Venus. So here the third one is Earth. So our planet is in the 3rd place of the solar system. In the 3rd place. Then Mars. Then the largest planet, Jupiter. Then Saturn. Saturn is beautiful planet. So there are some rings around the Saturn. There are some rings, beautiful rings. Then Uranus. The last one is Neptune. Okay, the Mercury is the smallest planet in solar system and Jupiter is the largest one. I think you all know about these information. Okay, our Earth. So, other than another planets, our Earth is very beautiful planet. So, look at our Earth. Now, look at your textbook. Page number 105. So you can see a solar system. So here the solar system. In the middle of the solar system, our main star, that is Sun, our main energy source. So other planets are moving around the Sun. They are also rotating themselves and also they are rotating around the Sun. We called it revolution. Revolution of the planets. The path, what is the path? We call it orbit. Orbit of a planet. So each and every planet has an orbit. So through the orbit they are moving. They are moving around the Sun. So what is the shape of this orbit? It is elliptical shape. We call it elliptical shape. Ellipsakara Madhukaya. So what is orbit? Orbit means Kakshaya. It's about the planets. There are 8 planets. So we are in the 3rd place. So this is the Earth. The Earth in the 3rd place. So here the Earth is very beautiful. You can see the mountains, rivers, oceans, flora, forest and also the life. The life is only we can see in our Earth because of the position of the Earth, the distance from the Sun, the temperature. The temperature is favorable for our life. Look at Mercury and Venus. They are so close to the Sun. So the temperature is very high. The hot planets, we can call hot planets. And the other planets are far away from the Sun. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These 4 planets are far from the Sun. So they are cool planets. So we cannot bear the temperature of these planets and also these Mercury and Venus. Those planets are very hot and other planets are very cool. So the temperature is not suitable for living. That's why life can be found only in the Earth, because the main point is the position of the Earth, the third planet of the solar system. Okay, you can see the more we have discussed these things, the mountains, rivers, flora and fauna. So those are the things we can see in our Earth. So this is our Earth. It is very beautiful and we can find these things and life in our Earth. We cannot find life other planets. Okay, this is all about the outer portion of the Earth. We can see these forests, rivers, oceans, mountains. We can see in the outer portion. So what about the inner portion of the Earth? So we have to find about the inner portion also. Let's start. Geologists carry on different methods to find out about the inner part of the Earth. Do you know about the volcanic eruptions? Volcanic eruptions, Ginikandu Pipirini. So here, this is a volcano. During these volcanic eruptions, the rocks are come outside through the inner layers. So there are some rocks. They are coming out. They are coming out during the volcanic eruptions. So they are coming out through the inner layers of the Earth. So this is the Earth. So from the inner layers, they are coming out. So by observing or examining about these rocks, geologists get some ideas about inner layers. And also, do you know about the earthquakes? Earthquakes mean Bhumi Kampa. So during the earthquakes, you can see the movement of huge rocks. So during this, so there are huge rocks. These huge rocks are moving during the earthquakes. So what is happening? The seismic waves come outside of the Earth through the inner layers. So when observing about these seismic waves, geologists find about the information. So to find about the information about these seismic waves, they have installed seismometers on the Earth. Seismometers. Seismic waves mean Bhukampana Taranga. So to find out about the seismic waves, seismometers are installed on the Earth. So from these seismometers, take information by measuring the speed of waves. So here they are measuring the speed of the seismic waves. So they can find about the inner layers of the Earth. So from these methods, they have found about the inner layers. So we have to discuss about these inner layers. The geologists have discovered that the inner part of the Earth consists of different types of layers. There are layers. So here, these are the layers of the Earth. There are main 3 layers. So this is the outer part. Outer portion is surface of the Earth, that is crust. Then another layer is mantle. So inner part is core. Inner layer we call it core. So it is same to a cross section of boiled egg. I think you know about the cross section of boiled egg. It is same to this one. So in the egg, this is shell, egg shell. It is same to the crust. And then this is egg white. It is same to the mantle. And what is this? Yellow color thing, that is egg yolk. So it is same to the core. So now we have to find about the information about these three main layers. What are the layers? Crust, mantle and core. Core, mantle, crust. The earth crust, Prithvi Kabala. So this is the earth crust. That is the outer layer of our earth. So you can see. So we are living in the earth crust. We can find the living organisms, the life in this earth crust. So that is the outer layer. So you can compare to the size of the earth. So crust is a thin layer. And there you can see the mountains and the plains and also the oceans. Oceans, mountains and plains you can see in the earth crust. So think about the thickness of this earth crust. So thickness is vary according to place to place. This is the land. From the land, here. This is 35 kilometers from the land. And bottom of the ocean, think about the ocean. And bottom of the ocean, so here, it is 5 kilometers. So this is the earth crust. It is very thin layer when compared with the size of the earth. Okay. So we can find rocks and soil here, and also there are basic elements like oxygen, silicon and aluminium. So earth crust is made from the basic elements oxygen, silicon and aluminium. The earth crust provides the most of the elements necessary for our sustenance. For examples, there are construction materials, metals, fossil fuels and soil for agriculture, so we can grow the plants. These all things are in the earth crust. Second layer of the earth is mantle. In Sinhala, Pravarana. So here, that is mantle, that part. In the egg, that is egg white. Okay, that is the part. It is underneath part of the earth crust. This is earth crust. Underneath the earth crust, we can find mantle. So here, the thickness is high, 2,900 kilometers nearly. And we can find the rocks here. So previously in the crust, we can find rocks and soil both also. But here, we can only find the rocks only. So these rocks contain oxygen, magnesium, silicon and iron mostly. And the rocks in the upper part of the mantle, we can see solid rocks. Here, near to the crust, we can see solid rocks, and near to the core, we can see molten rocks. The upper part of the mantle, we can see solid rocks. Here, the inner part of the mantle, we can see molten rocks, because here the temperature is very high, extreme hot temperature. Because of that, molten rocks are here. Okay, understood? This is the innermost part of the earth. This one, the core. In Sinhala, we call it Haraya, the core, the innermost part of the earth. So here, the thickness is nearly 3,500 kilometers. So it is highest thickness, very high thickness. Here, the thickness is higher than the mantle. In the mantle 2900, but here 3500. So here the thickness is 3500. So here the upper part of the core, upper part means here, molten iron and nickel. You can see the molten iron and nickel here, upper part. This means upper core. We can tell simply here. We can divide the core into two. This is upper core and this is inner core. Okay. So here in the upper core, we can see molten iron and nickel. The metals we can see molten iron and nickel. And the temperature of inner core is nearly 4,400 to 5,000. It is very high temperature. That is because of high pressure. So here the pressure is very high in the inner core. It is same to the temperature of surface of sun. So think about the temperature. It's very high. That is because of high pressure. So these are the things about core. Now you know about the crust, this one, mantle, and about the core. These are the information about crust, mantle and core shortly. So the short information. When observing this table, we can get information about crust, mantle and core. These are things we have discussed earlier. So here in this first column, crust, mantle and core. Here thickness, in second column thickness, then composition, then elements present, then special information. First one is earth crust. So what is the thickness? From the land it is 35 kilometers and bottom of the ocean it is 5 kilometers. We have discussed. And composition. There are rocks and soil in the earth crust. We can find rocks and soil both. And also elements present, mostly oxygen, silicon and aluminium. And what are the special information? It's very thin layer. You know, it is same to the eggshell. Eggshell is very thin. So compared to our earth, the size of our earth crust is very thin layer. Then mantle. Second one is mantle. What is the thickness? 2,900 kilometers. Composition. So we can find solid rocks and molten rocks here. Solid rocks and molten rocks. And what are the elements? You can find oxygen, silicon, magnesium and iron. Then what are the special information? So the composition is solid rocks and molten rocks. So solid rocks are in upper part of the mantle and molten rocks are in lower part of the mantle. Then third one, core, the egg yolk. What is the thickness? The largest thickness, 3,500 kilometers. So in upper part of the core we can find molten iron and nickel metals. Molten iron, what is molten? Means drava. And nickel metals. These are metals. Then present elements are molten iron and nickel. The temperature, the special information is temperature of the core. It is in between 4,400 Celsius and 5,000 Celsius. So it is very high temperature. It is same to the temperature of the surface of the sun. So these are the information about the earth crust, mantle and core. Now you have to do activity 8.1. You have to make what? A replica of the internal structure of the earth. You can do it. Here you want a cardboard. Then draw three circles by using this radius. First one is 13 centimeter radius, second one is 7 centimeter, and third one is 1 centimeter. Then draw these three circles on the cardboard and cut these three circles. Then take some sawdust. So the sawdust should be colored by three colors. 1, 2, 3. Three circles. Then paste sawdust in these three circles and you can make these layers. Like this picture, you can put the three circles as layers. Then you can name it. So outer portion is, this layer is the crust, then mantle, then the core. The core is, there are two portions, outer core and inner core. So you can make this internal structure of the earth. Do it at home.